welcome back. So I decided to do a slightly different video today, mostly because I wanted to give some updates. We've moved into the new shop. Obviously the 72 has now made it, so we'll start some more work on it. I still have to get that shift linkage into it along with the bushing. I've been trying to do it off camera. I learned some things about a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle that I didn't know before. Several people in different groups have told me, oh no, you've got the standard because of the flat window, so your shift rod's just going to go right out the front of the car and you won't have a problem. Well, some of you may have seen the short video that I did of the front of the car where that's not true. Because in 72, not only did they have the fishbowl window Super Beetle, but they had this one. And this one has the Super Beetle nose. And so the shift rod doesn't come out the front. To do it, you have to take apart a bunch of stuff. So think 73 Super Beetle rather than 72. So I have to do the shift bushing inside the car. And the bushing is in place, but now I've got to get the rod back through. So I've got grease, got the stuff to do it. I need to find the pliers, get the little ring at the end of them so you can grab a hold of the shift rod and push it back at the same time as trying to hold it up. Because right now you're also battling with fuel lines, the throttle cable tubing, the clutch cable tubing. You're battling with all of that to try to get the shift rod back through all of that, and it's a mess. I'm almost tempted to cut an access port into the side of the tunnel just to get to it and bolt that back in place, because it's just so hard. And to do that, I need more metal, because if you cut that hole, then you've got a hole and you've got a plate that's the same size as the hole, well actually smaller, because you've removed metal to cut the hole. So I kind of came into acquisition of another car. This other car will never drive again. It is no good at all. It is trash, but it has several parts that I want. It has the bumpers I want. It has lights. It has chrome. It has good windows. I mean, my windows are good, but I mean, it has a bunch of stuff, including some interior parts that are very, very hard to get hold of. I will post a picture of that car right here. And hopefully in the next couple of days, I can get a trailer and maybe we can do some video out at the property of us trying to get this car loaded up onto the trailer. What I'm being told is it doesn't roll. So we'll get it up onto the trailer. Not sure how. The guy who currently owns it says he has a way to do it, so I'm assuming he's going to just pick it up with a tractor or something and place it on the trailer. And then when we get it here, we'll probably just rip it off the trailer by chaining it up to my Jeep and pulling it off. Once it's off the trailer, I can remove the brakes, just jack it up, pull the wheels, remove the brakes. Hopefully it'll be easier than trying to remove the wheels off of my car, which I'm also fixing that problem too. And then we'll do some more detailed photos and video of that car so that you can see exactly what my thought plan is for getting that car. And then eventually there'll probably be a video of us chopping that car up, because it won't be worth anything at all after we remove the parts that are needed. Other than that, the engine is here for this one. I've got almost all the parts needed for the car to get it up and running. And then once it's up and running and driving, then we'll work on the upgrades, you know, the fixing the floor, putting in a battery box, not just hoping that the battery doesn't overflow acid and eat through the floor like a typical Volkswagen does. We have to replace a fuel line because I cut the fuel line to get it off the motor when we were removing the motor. Any other part that has to be replaced during the time it sat, that's what we'll be working on. But I just wanted to give the update. We're still moving along. We're still trying to do things. I apologize that this has been, a long gap between videos, and that I haven't really done many other projects. I've just been really busy. I've been trying to throw little things out, little videos here, little videos there. Kind of stopped doing the gaming stuff because, I'm doing everything else. I've got Ghostbusters. I've got this project. I've got the old van. The old van it's done. It's finito. It might make one more car show. That's about it. Hopefully we can get the nose changed out on the Magnum, and then the Magnum can do a couple of things. We'll see as time progresses. Other than that, I hope everything's going good with everybody out there, and keep tuned because, like I said, this is going to be a changer for everything we're doing here with the other car, and hopefully I can bring more content. Thank you all for tuning in. Keep with it. We'll see you again soon. Ciao.